Your favorite estheticians talking all things skincare.
Hi Viva Angels, it's been a while since we've done some videos, but happy Halloween, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever your holidays have been. We are here, we're back, we're back at it. So we've been working really hard on a lot of things, and we've done a lot of things even though we haven't been making the videos. So we've been really busy.
About that.
Really busy as usual, but a lot of really good things that we've been working on for everyone. So we are going to talk today about ultrasonic, more commonly known as skin scrubbers. I think you've really seen that kind of everywhere, all over the social media platforms. But for that subject, I'm going to hand it over to Boo Boo Kitty.
I am the Boo Boo Kitty.
AKA Lizzie, your skin angel. She knows a lot about this stuff. I'm always like trying to pull information from her on these things, but they're very effective and they do awesome things for the skin. There's also things that you need to watch out for. So
yeah. So we're going to start with just showing you what we have in our clinic. Environ makes one. This is by Dermaconcepts. So if you've not seen the scrubbers before, they look like this. So the flat side is where we actually take some distilled water and go across the skin. The flat side is we turn that over and that actually penetrates your product into the skin. And then we also take it the other way and then we use microamp, which actually helps lift and separate the skin. So that's the one that we have that's easy to take with us onto when we do our parties and stuff. Then we also have one from Dermaconcepts. It looks very similar. But this is the one that we actually have to hook you up with a strap during your facial. So if you see that, that's what we're doing. We're just grounding you.
We've got to ground you.
It sounds scarier
this
than it really is.
This one's different because it's actually plugged in.
Yes.
So it's not something that's just portable and separate that you kind of like charge.
Yes.
Like that's the most common one that I see. You know, going through YouTube, Instagram, and things like that. I mean, you see people using them and like really pressing to do extractions.
They're going very hard into the nose. Yeah. And that's kind of scary because they're doing a lot of inflammation to the skin.
Yeah,
and
you can cause some damage, and that's not really how they're intended to be used.
Right.
So
they're mainly to the first stage, the exfoliation part, is it's meant to glide across the skin very gently. Even people with rosacea can do this. Anybody who's sensitive. So we just take a little bit of distilled water and it actually just glides right over. The frequency does all the work for you, and it should be doing all the work for you.
Yeah.
It's taking 50% of your dead skin. So anybody that has even problematic skin, before you do extractions, it's just a really nice tool to just kind of get in there. But to use that much force, I don't like that. I don't think that that's necessary.
I don't like it either.
Because once you do this, you actually take that dead skin off. It makes it a lot easier to just kind of do some extractions.
I've used that on some of my acne patients, and it doesn't really inflame them anymore. You're not like doing a lot of pressure. It just really gets off a lot of layers.
Yes.
And it's a lot easier to extract those patients.
I think 50% of your skin is being taken off.
So that being said,
very gently.
Even when you're doing that, you don't want to use it too many times over the same area.
Exactly.
Because you're doing too much.
Same with like your dermaplane. If you go over that area too many times, you're going to make it raw, you're going to make it sensitive. So again, when people are pressing into the skin, I don't like seeing that. I think that's...
It doesn't look very comfortable.
No, sure doesn't.
So that's not really the way it works. You want to let it do its job.
Do its job.
Yeah.
So with the distilled water, it's actually vibrating at 28,000 seconds per second. Okay. So it's very fast and it's very gentle. So it's a really awesome tool. I hope you guys start asking for this by name because it's amazing.
So it's like a little pressure washer.
Yes, this is exactly it. So if you think of pressure washing where, you know, you're spraying and it's cleaning out everything, that's exactly what it's doing. Perfect.
Awesome.
She's so smart.
Awesome.
So yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. So then the second stage that we do, since we've taken off all that dead skin, it actually allows us to penetrate your product. So then we flip it over and we do sonophoresis. So that's where we can infuse...
That's a big word.
Sonophoresis. Sonos for short. But we flip it over and then we do the full face, and you can infuse retinol, you can infuse vitamin A, C, or E, the serum that comes with from
You can customize it.
Customize anything that you want to just penetrate into the skin, and I believe it's either 70 or 80% it goes into the skin as far as deeper.
Wow. Instead of just rubbing it on.
Yes, so topically it doesn't get as deep, but this will actually penetrate that.
So it pushes it in there.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
It's amazing. The third thing, excuse me, that I is my favorite is the micro amp, and a lot of times I end a lot of facials with it.
Your ladies really like that.
Yes,
they really like when you do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it really for women or for men who are doing neurotoxins. I think it's nice to kind of move those toxins out of the face since we're not moving our muscles like we were. So that's something I really like to do. But what micro amp does is actually stimulating that collagen. It's equivalent to 70 hours of manual massage. So it's like somebody sitting there and just manually massaging your face for 70 hours. That's the kind of lift that you'll get after your facial.
Nice.
You can do it on the neck. It helps with those bands. It helps with the jowl area for women. The 11s here, it helps soften that. You can go around the eye for your crow's feet. The fine lines up on the forehead, I'll sit there all day and just work it.
Back in the day when we were kind of debuting the Dermasound, I know that we had a model and we did only half of her face with it, and that was really nice to see.
It's very impactful. I mean, this
really
is a great treatment. I've actually had women tell me that have probably have done it over a year now, that their pores have actually gotten smaller. Because of just that, stimulating that collagen.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you can do a lot with this.
A ton.
Not just scrub the skin or, be really rough with it to do extractions. There's a lot more to this stuff. And what's the difference between maybe using something that's just handheld and using one that's like plugged in like this one?
I think this one has a lot more power, to be completely honest. I think this one's really nice for, again, like when you do parties or you just, maybe somebody's using this and you need this one. I think this one's also very great, but I have to look at the stats as to how much it oscillates and stuff. But that one's very powerful, and I've seen some really beautiful things from it. And I also don't think, this one does some of the same things, but not as much as this. So,
I think we can really customize this one. There's a lot of bells and whistles to it, so you can really customize it, in which you've heard this from us before. We always like things that we can customize.
I'm a customizable girl.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
We have so many different people, so many different skin types, so many different issues, and just things that they're using or product, and so customizing things for our patients and our clients is really important. So that's
very important.
When we find something that we can do that and still get good effective treatment for our patients, it easily turns into a favorite.
Yeah.
Customizing is where it's at.
Yeah. So as for it by name, it's called the Ultrasonic Facial, and we can do certain parts of it for you as far as customized. So maybe if you're more acne prone or you have more problematic skin, we can just opt for the first part, which is exfoliation. Or if you're a little bit older or you do, your Botox and stuff, we can use just the micro amp after your facial. So, I mean, it's something you can upgrade to. You just have to, hey, I need that.
Tell me that you want that lift and that.
Although we probably will just tell you anyway. So.
We're really good about customizing those facials for people. So,
Yep. Yay, that's it.
So that's good. You did good. See, this is why I had her do it. She knows a lot about this stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's one of my favorites.
Yay!
So. Yay.
All right.
Thanks,
so any
guys.
questions, just leave some comments below. You're welcome to follow us on all of our social media, which is...
Oh my gosh, we got YouTube, we got Instagram, we got TikTok now.
That's
we
a new
have, oh my god, what do you have? What else? Facebook.
Yeah.
We are going to be starting Snapchat, so it's a lot.
We busy.
But we here, girl.
All right. We love you, angels.
Love you too.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.